You get two offers. One is higher, but full of conditions. The other is lower, but solid, clean, and ready to go. What do you choose? In Montreal real estate, the best offer isn't always the highest. It's the one that gets you to the notary without surprises, delays, or drama. In this video, I'll show you how I walk sellers through that decision, step by step, so they can make the proper decision when the time comes. I'm Aguinaga, real estate broker here in Montreal. After nearly 18 years helping clients through hundreds of accepted offers, I've seen what happens when sellers chase a price that falls apart later. So today, I'm going to walk you through exactly how we compare two offers using real-world logic, not guesswork. By the end, you'll know what really matters when it's time to choose. Let's start here. Price is emotional. Everyone wants top dollar. But the real question isn't who offered more, it's who's more likely to close. You can't spend an offer that never makes it to the notary. This is key if you're buying at the same time and it is conditional on selling your home. That's why when I'm sitting with a seller who has two offers on the table, we zoom out. Price is one factor, but only if everything else aligns. Here's what I look at when we're reviewing multiple offers. Price versus conditions. Is the higher offer conditional on financing or inspection? And how realistic are those delays? A conditional offer with a long timeline is a red flag, especially if the other offer is firm or nearly so. Occupancy date. Some buyers want the keys in 30 days. Others are flexible or even offer a lease back if you need more time. We always compare how well the move-out logistics fit with your timeline, especially if you're buying something else. Deposit strength. A buyer who drops a solid deposit within 24 hours of acceptance shows seriousness. Weak deposits or delays in delivering it increase the odds that the buyer is shaky or not fully committed. The buyer profile and broker communication. Who's the buyer? Do they have a clear pre-approval? Has their broker been communicative and professional? I call the other broker. I ask questions. A strong offer comes with a strong file, not just a number on paper. Here's a real-world example. Let's say offer A is $715,000, conditional on financing for 10 days and inspection for 5 days. Offer B is $705,000 cash with a fast close and no inspection condition. The natural instinct is to say, let's try A, we can always go back to B, but that's risky. First, offer B might not be there after A falls apart. Second, your days on market keeps climbing while you're locked into the conditions. And third, a failed inspection or appraisal could damage your negotiating leverage, even if the issue is minor. So what I ask my clients is, which offer gives you more certainty? Which buyer can actually close on your timeline? Which offer is cleaner with less that can go wrong? More often than not, we go with the strong, clean offer, even if it's $5,000 or $10,000 less. Because a sure $705,000 is better than a risky $715,000 that collapses. That said, there are times when a conditional offer is the smart move. If the financing delay is short, say 10 business days, and the buyer has a full pre-approval and the broker has their file in hand, we can sometimes take that risk if the offer is significantly higher. Same thing with inspections. If we have a pre-sale inspection and the condition is tight and focused, it might be worth it. But the key here is communication. If the buyer's team is organized and transparent, I'll walk my seller through those risks and we'll make a decision based on strength, not guesswork. One mistake I never let sellers make. We don't ghost the second offer. If we're leaning towards offer A but want to hedge, I reach out to offer B's broker right away. I let him know that they're in a strong position and if anything changes, we'll come back to them first. I would even offer a second rank so we have that ready in our hands in case offer A falls out. That keeps your leverage. And if A gets shaky, we're not starting from scratch. Sometimes we'll even counter offer A with terms that reduce risk, a shorter delay, or a stronger deposit. If they push back too hard, we pivot to offer B with confidence. A few things you don't want to do when comparing offers. Don't assume the highest price is the best deal. Don't take a conditional offer just because it sounds fine. Don't ignore the timeline. A 90-day delay can mess up your own next purchase. And don't burn bridges. The second buyer might become the only buyer. When in doubt, I help my sellers slow down, clarify priorities, and choose the offer that protects their next move, not just the biggest number. Here's what I always say. The best offer is the one that closes on your terms with no surprises. That means the money hits your account, the keys change hands, and everyone walks away satisfied. I don't chase vanity prices. I help sellers win deals that work. And if you're about to list your home or you've already received interest and want to play this smart, let's talk. Book your 15-minute listing strategy call. We'll walk through your price band, your timeline, and how we prep you for multiple offers so that when the moment comes, you know exactly what to do. I'm Aguinaga, here to guide you from the first showing to the final signature without the stress. If this helped you, hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll catch you on the next one.